Hey everyone, this is a really quick video to show you how to rewrite equations in slope-intercept form. I realized that some of my students can actually graph a line once they determine the slope and the y-intercept, but sometimes they get stuck because they don't know how to rewrite an equation into slope-intercept form. For those of you who don't remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is going to be your slope and b is your y-intercept, okay? So our goal is to basically solve for y. And solving for y means to isolate the y, get the y by itself. It should be positive and there should be no numbers next to it. So let's take a look at an example. Let's say that we have a problem that says negative 2y is equal to 4x minus 7. Some people think this is written in slope-intercept form, but it is not. In order for you to have this written in slope-intercept form, the y has to be completely by itself and it needs to be positive. So right now, one of the ways that I'm going to do this is to divide the entire equation by negative 2. So when I divide by negative 2, then I have y completely by itself. I've isolated the y and I end up with negative 2x. Negative 7 divided by negative 2 is a positive 3.5. So now if I have to graph this, I know that my slope is negative 2 or negative 2 over 1, and my y-intercept is 3.5, so I can go ahead and graph this. Let's go ahead and take a look at another example. Example 2. Now we have 1/3 y equals 2x plus 1. Again, in this case, the y is not by itself, and there's a fraction next to it. So in order for me to get rid of the fraction, what I'm going to do is multiply the entire equation by the reciprocal of 1/3. The reciprocal of 1/3 is exactly what you get when you flip it. Okay, so in this case, the reciprocal of 1/3 is going to be 3 over 1. So what I'm going to do is multiply the entire equation by 3 or 3 over 1. And then that way, 3 times 1/3, the 3's will cancel. I'm left with y equals 6x plus 3. So now I've gone ahead and isolated the y by itself. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at example number 3. In this example, my goal is to isolate the y to get the y by itself. I have negative x equals y plus 7. So I notice that here I have y now on the right-hand side, but there is a plus 7 next to it. So what I want to do is get rid of that positive 7, and I'm going to do so by subtracting 7 from both sides of the equal sign. So that's going to leave me with negative x minus 7 is equal to y. And now I've gone ahead and I have the y by itself. So here I can rewrite this as y equals negative x minus 7 if you so choose to. But the first part, the way you had it, this is completely correct. And there you have the y already by itself. All right, let's go ahead and try another example. In example 4, we have an equation of a line that's actually written in what's called standard form. And what I want to do now is rewrite the problem so that it is in slope-intercept form. So I want to get the y by itself. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to start by getting rid of everything that's furthest away from y. In this case, this positive 2x right here. Because it's a positive 2x, that means that I'm actually adding by 2x. So the opposite is to subtract 2x from both sides. And then I'm left with negative 3y is equal to negative 2x minus 9. But if you notice, we're not done because the y is not completely by itself. I'm going to have to go ahead and divide everything by negative 3. And now I'm going to be left with y equals negative 2 divided by negative 3 is positive 2/3 x. And then 9 divided by negative 3, negative 9 divided by negative 3 is a positive 3. So then my answer is y equals 2/3 x plus 3. My slope is going to be 2/3. And my y-intercept is going to be positive 3. So now you can go ahead and graph this equation. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more help with math so that you can say, yes, I can do math with confidence. Until next time, thanks for watching.